guys, Big 195 down here with the Hauntober Tour Reviews 2019 edition. This is day 1, Tour 1, Scream 1, I don't know. We are up in South Windsor, Connecticut, up at Nightmare Acres. I've never been here before, and I gotta say, it's quite a surprise this year to go to this place. I recently discovered it when I looked on a website for haunts in Connecticut, and I found this one, and I figured, well, what the hell, why not? So, after talking to the owner, I found out that this is their 3rd year running, that they're only getting bigger from now. Basically, what they have now is about a 40-45 minute haunt. When you go through, you get like a nice little area. There's a graveskeeper going in there. You get a coffin, some pumpkins. They have a hot dog stand. They have some drinks. They welcome the guest in. All right. As you walk into the haunt itself, what's cool about this haunt is that they have what I call a room by room haunt. Now I'm gonna give you a definition by that. Room by room meaning that it goes from the entrance of a house going into the open area where people can commingle, let's talk, blah blah blah, to a kitchen, to a living room, to a dining room, to a bedroom, to an attic, to a bathroom. It goes through every spot in the house, and every spot is set out so perfectly in my book, because when you look at the sets, it feels like you're walking in an old, decrepit house. And that's where I think the scenery kind of gets a good rating in my book. I really think that the scenery does get probably like a 4 out of 5. I think there are a lot of scenes in there that are like on par with what a scary haunted house should be. I don't see any errors with that. I mean, like I said, I went through every spot and looked at every little nook and cranny. Like even going through a barn, and they had an animatronic goat. I guess that's what it seemed like to me. I don't know. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. Animatronic goat, and it was quite shocking because we weren't expecting it. As you go further into the haunt, you get a lot of the actors are right on their character. They're right there. They're basically playing their part perfectly. Like the hillbilly's playing the hillbilly, and he's doing it the right way. He's saying the right things. He's not like saying the same old stuff that other haunts would say and repeat themselves like a I don't know, like a normal script for a hillbilly. There's certain things that they would say. They're not doing that. They're their own characters. There are no, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. They're all original characters. That's one of the things about haunts that I like, is when you can put all original characters in a haunt, it makes it feel more original. So by that definition, the actors, I'm going to tap into this. The actors and the scare are almost equivalent. They're matched together. I think the actors and the scare get a 4 out of 5. I really think that they've done really good with their actors. They are in good costumes. They're in good characters. They stick to their character. They go through, and they're really on par with everything. Creep out factor. I would give that a 4 out of 5 for that. Only, I would go higher if I had more of one particular scene. There's a scene in here where I can only describe it as door entries. It literally looks like a triangle on top and doors going down. It was creepy going down there because it just keeps on going and going and going. But reality is, it doesn't keep going and going. It's a short walk. But the way it's done, it's so perfectly done that the illusion of the black walls, and then the black walls in the background, and there's those frames coming down, it feels like it's like a mirror room. Just keeps on extending and going forward. Their creep out factor also it plays a good part with their dark maze. I've been through many haunts, and one of the things I absolutely dreadfully hate, and it's only because of a couple haunts have done it, and this is one of the haunts that did it this year. I hate dark mazes. I hate them. I don't like walking into a room where it's like so pitch dark that I can't do nothing but use my elbows or my wrists to feel the walls and to find out where I'm going. if I could add anything to the dark maze, I would say maybe do a pitch roof, bring it down a little bit, and then bring it up, and then tighten it a little bit at some spots. I think what it would do is it would cause a little more claustrophobia in that spot. It would bring up the scare factor for that part, but for what it is alone, it's worth the creep out factor for that portion. I think overall this haunt is one of the good ones in Connecticut. I really did enjoy myself. I think that they did a real good job for their third year running, and they're only getting bigger from here on, from what I've been told. For overall rating for this place, I would honestly give it a 4 out of 5. I really think that they did a very good job. I just think that they're one of the best haunt. I just think they're one of the good haunts in Connecticut that I would come back to. They have a touch night, which is sometime in November, which I think I'm going to look into it. They also have a lights out night. So I think that that's pretty cool when they can do that and extend the scare factor for people to go through. So this has been Big Benoit 589 for the Hauntober 2019 tour reviews. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, follow me on social media, and let me know how I'm doing. More reviews coming out this year. Signing off.